Hi all, this is Yatharth and Hargua from uGeeKy, and today we are going to present the review of Karbonn S1 Titanium. Okay, this phone was released along with the Canvas HD around 3 weeks ago. Okay, so the price has risen up due to the unavailability of the phone. Okay, so let's start with the hardware. The phone boasts a Snapdragon processor, 1.2 GHz quad core. Okay, the GPU is Adreno 203, which is a bit old, but the CPU is quite new. The Snapdragon processor really makes the phone go quick. Unlike the Canvas HD, which uses a MediaTek processor, which is quite low in benchmarks as well. Okay, now coming on to the other parts, we have a power button on the top, aux jack in the top as well, and we have a volume rocker on the right, and on the bottom we have the micro USB cable slot. Okay, now we have a 5 MP camera which shoots at 720p and has autofocus and LED flash as well. Okay, the phone comes with 1 GB RAM of memory and 4 GB internal memory as well, and has a micro SD slot as well. Okay, now coming on to the software part, the phone has Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. Unlike other manufacturers like Samsung, HTC, Sony, which make modifications to the OS, which make the OS look a bit sad in my language, I should say. The OS in this phone is quite the stock OS in 4.1. I think it will be upgradable to 4.2 as well. Okay, now we can see a bit modifications done by Karbonn in the phone, like these buttons weren't there in the 4.1 version of Android. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now we also have seen many people saying that it can't run 1080p videos on the phone. 1080p playback is quite difficult. Okay, now see, let's try playing a 1080p video. Now we played on MX Player. We have a video which most of people like. Okay, let's play Gangnam Style. We have downloaded the video, and from YouTube it is a 1080p video, and you can see the video and the sound aren't in sync. Okay, you can see the sound quality as well. Oh my god. Well, the phone is quite incapable of playing these videos because you can see the audio sync is not in sync. The audio isn't in sync at all, actually, and it lags a bit as well. Okay, the sound went off. The phone is quite incapable of playing these videos. Going off, but it can play 720p videos quite well. Okay, now coming on to the next part. Okay, the phone also supports Google Now, as it is 4.1. So in this phone, you can, if you want Google Now, just hold the search button for long, and voila, you have the Google Now. Okay, so we don't have any internet connection right now, so we can't use it properly. Okay, now heading on to the camera quality and camera samples. Here you can see the camera samples. Okay, it has a 540 by 960 display, a QHD display, which is quite responsive and does quite well in day life. Now talking about the battery, the battery lasts around 3 days in normal use, like calling and a bit of gaming, but during hardcore uses like watching movies and gaming a lot, the phone doesn't last more than a day or two. Not more than a day. Okay, so let's sum it up. You can see in the description you can see another video in which we are going to test the gaming of the phone. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe.